Why?
What's up, bro?
There we go. We're back again.
Yeah.
Trying
to test
how's it looking?
Stupid thing out. God, what the fuck did I do?
Did we upgrade?
Yeah, we did.
Good.
But now I'm just trying to get the
dual stream to work.
Fucking YouTube working. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh wow, cool background, bro. Like that.
Oh yeah, that is hot.
Brother Gibson, I figured out why I know that show from Body Jumpers. I worked with one of your castmates. If you worked with her, Gina Lou.
Gina Lou, yes. She played Nova in Body Jumpers Resurrection. Absolutely.
Yes. So we worked together on a project that we shot but didn't end up going through, which was actually a decent idea on her part.
Well, that's the
nature of the business.
About. Yeah, I mean it's frustrating, and I have to train myself to not be so frustrated when things don't go through, because I've started on a lot of things with other people that have such great potential of doing well, and it's like, damn it, man. And it ain't even about me being in it. I just wanted to see the damn thing happen.
Exactly.
You know?
Right on. Yeah.
Right on.
Recast me with somebody else. Just let the damn thing come out.
Yeah. Shit. Pull a Michael Knight. David Hasselhoff did the voice actor for the freaking thing, and then they changed his face, and then he was David Hasselhoff. I'm like, come on, do that or something. We can make it work.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, so we back.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I'll cut this part of the live that says we're live.
We're live.
Yeah, but it says live, but we're unlisted right now because I'm trying to get this stupid thing up, and now I can't. Why am I echoing?
No, we're live.
Because you're a ninja.
We're live on Twitch. We're not live on YouTube.
We're live.
Yeah. Because you're a ninja.
Okay.
Again, we're live on Twitch, not YouTube.
Yeah, we heard that twice.
We heard you.
All right.
The echo gave us.
Yeah.
All right, so I suggest that. Did everybody see the trailer? Apparently, right?
Of what?
Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
I was
The opening
shocked.
credits.
Yeah.
I was very surprised.
All right, going in a circle. Man with no nickname. What'd you think?
I thought it was dope. It looked very similar to the animated version.
Mm-hmm.
I was even able to watch a video that did comparison side by side, which was pretty dope.
Nice.
You're talking about the intro.
Yeah.
Echo, what you think?
I actually thought it was pretty cool, kind of seeing John Cho do something different.
That's not John Cho.
That is John Cho.
No, it's not. It's another dude.
No, John Cho.
That's John Cho, bro.
That's Harold, man.
John Cho, yeah.
That's Harold, bro.
All right, fucking calm down.
He's a witch. Burn him.
Oh man.
All right, Redbeard, what you think?
I thought it was John Cho. I didn't think it was John Cho.
All right.
I enjoyed the how faithful they kept to the anime, and they were able to pull it off, because there's people who try to stay faithful to the anime and it doesn't work very well. There are certain things that have to be changed over from anime to live action, and some directors don't. They're resistant to it. You got to be able to be flexible.
Facts.
Indeed.
Sir Wednesday, what'd you think?
At first, upon watching the first time, it was a little judgy, but then I got over it and realized it was closer to the anime. The only thing that I wish that the movements weren't as stiff, but I
Yeah.
guess they were trying to match it, as best as they could. And jump off of Red Bear's point, he is right about certain creators being flexible. Because if not, then we end up with Full Metal Alcatraz.
Oh man.
Because I've talked about it ad nauseum, but I'll mention it again. We had characters that were freaking of European descent, but yet and still we had characters that were Japanese. And I understand it's a Japanese anime, but you made characters of a different descent, and to cast them as you could have had some German speaking Japanese. It happens. It's a real thing. You could have found those guys and found better costume design. But I digress. Let me keep it moving. I'm gonna throw it to my man.
We'll definitely get into.
Oh yeah, we definitely do.
We'll definitely get into those bad live action anime movies. We'll get into that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Passing on to Black Caesar.
Black Caesar, what'd you think?
Appreciate the homage to the original. I dug the effects. It shows promise, and I also even like the new what was it? The new the detailed of the introduction of characters that we saw from like Mad Piro and Vicious and Akeem and those cats too. So it's a pretty good aspect. I mean, I'm still going to be on the fence naturally because this is a touchy subject for all of us because it's such
Here's why I was so resistant to Spike Spiegel being played by John Cho. John Cho better be able to fucking fight, man, because Spike Spiegel was a beast, man.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Okay. Mr. Gibson, I think what'd you think? But I think you said what you needed to say. But
there's always that danger because here it is. We love anime so much and the art they're in. And we always say like how wow, how they could make it into live action. It is difficult to pull off because anime has such a heart of its own, and it's such a art unto itself that trying to do a live action version of the wonderful things that we've seen, the wonderful action, the music, the speed and the colors. How in the hell do you match anime action and live action? You can, but there's a problem with that. There is such a thing as doing it a little too perfect. Case in point. Okay, now I want everybody to please grab onto something. All right, I want everybody to try to woo-sa and meditate and go into the forest because I'm about to go there. Ghost in the Shell. All right. Okay. So that fight scene was to the letter, just like from the Ghost of the Shell. But there was so many. Have you ever seen something that was so exactly like that you were like, it's too much. And never mind the casting. We already know that the casting was controversial. I would have put Rinko Kikuchi in there myself. I would have had her play the major myself, but that's neither here nor there. But there's a danger in trying to do something exactly like the anime. You got to be able to flip it at one point or another to make it interesting. Okay, we know that we're doing a live action version of the anime. Okay, so what aspects of the anime that we can put in there, and what aspects of live action and adventure that we could put in there that's live action that would pay homage to the anime, try to match it up, try to give it the flavor, but not too much. Because remember what we said about about the Fist of the North Star.
Oh yeah.
They tried to do that. They tried to do the, but they did the stupid little.
It was bullshit.
You're punching air.
Bullshit.
The air punching.
Now they could do that. You could do an awesome Fist of the North Star movie now.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
But they won't do it. They won't do it. They're too stupid to do it. And they won't do it.
Agreed.
I could have easily thought if they could have done it back in the day one more time, like with the limitations they had. If they did that, what they should have did it was like Bruce Lee first person perspective, and shot it in reverse. You saw the hands moving and the guy reacting to it, and then you had him pose at the end, and then it would have done justice. Because I'm pretty sure the director saw it and was like, "All right, this looks ridiculous. He looks like a little kid about to fight the big time bully after recess because he stole his juice box." And he's like, yeah! He's like, little Ricky about to get it. Watch. Shit like that.
I like the first person view. I like the first person view idea. I like that.
It would have worked so much better. But you know, if we knew them, well, we know them.
But it just takes creativity on the part of whoever is doing whoever's in charge of the film. It's not just the director, but also the director of photography. All of them guys have to come together and be able to. But on jumping on Mr. Gibson's point about how to do an anime that is well done. I think Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh.
Yes, my favorite.
That live action was
Number
done
one.
so well. Like they did
All 4 movies.
they did everything they could to be as faithful to the anime as possible, but they also took what they could and did their own thing with it to make it more realistic and not cartoony like an anime actually would be.
That's
You
very
didn't
true.
see you didn't see Kenshin flying through the air like he would in the fucking anime.
Oh, he did.
But not like that.
But not like that.
That. Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
they got it close.
Like that's
but
like those 4 movies are probably one of the best adaptation from anime to live action. And
it's the number one stunner.
And when you watch all 4 movies, even the beginning of it was just they had it on Netflix, but all those movies did so well, so good. I knew that they did change some things because there's just some things they had to change.
Yeah, of course.
But it was just good. Even when it came to when he's fighting what's his fucking name? The young guy with he's like almost like running real fast.
Oh yeah, the little fast dude who was
with the blue
who broke his sword. I forgot his name.
Yeah, we know.
That whole fight, the first fight was great. The second fight, I was like, this is good. Like really, really good. And just seeing like,
you mean Sojiro?
Sojiro.
Yes, Sojiro.
Yeah, he was great.
That whole fight, both fights were amazing. The only thing, and I think Sir Windsor can agree with me. They kind of downplayed Sanosuke really bad.
Ooh.
He had the same fight in every movie. I was just like, word.
That's what stopped it from being a perfect movie for me. It's a 95.
And they downplay Anji too.
Okay, 90.
95.
95.
95.
I agree with Anji, the ninja dude. I'm not so sure they could have done everything with Sanosuke though. Like Sanosuke in the anime was strong to the point of like almost superhuman levels, and they wanted to keep it more human in the actual movies.
But he also got training in the anime, which they didn't really do in the live
Well,
action.
they would have to do a goddamn Zack Snyder 4-hour fucking thing then.
Rurouni Kenshin, the expert edition, the Bato Sai.
You know what's funny? Like, but the fight scenes were great. They told their story. It was just a really great like adaptation, and like the fact that I didn't realize they were making a beginning. I know they had a final, and then they had a beginning. I was like, oh shit, that final was
based on the OVA.
Yeah. Woo, that was. I mean, it didn't hit hard like the OVA did, but it hit.
Well, that's the thing. That's the magic of animation is you can do just about anything.
Yeah, and technically that's the whole point of what we're talking about. Do you kind of think? Here's a question that I have. Do you think that the live action Rooney Kenshin movies made the anime even more popular to be revisited now?
For new generations, yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys think?
When I first saw the first episode of the first one, I was like, because I've never, I'm not like a huge anime fan, so I never really heard of the story heard of the title before. But then when I looked at it, I was like, you know what? This, if I didn't know better, this is a live action version of an anime because it just looked that way. And I said, okay, you know what? I think I might want to check out the actual anime. Because the action was that good, and the humor and the reactions and everything of the actors were that. I was like, this is based on an anime, ain't it?
Absolutely.
So it made me want to go look it up. It does make me want to go look it up.
Yeah, I actually think it's just a natural byproduct of it. Like if the movie was successful, you're gonna have a ton of people who are gonna go and check out the anime. What they should do is they should try and put it out in HD, because every time I look for it, it's always in like very low quality standard definition.
It's on HBO Max, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So
that's good to know.
Yeah. So HBO Max had when they first started up, they still have a ton of anime on there. So it's been on HBO Max for a minute. Yeah. So there's that. I'm not sure it's HD, but
you'll tell as soon as you watch an episode if it's boxed off. It's 4:3. So they probably haven't had a re-release for HD, but they probably got it.
Now here's another question. Now this goes to like something like what was so hyped up but ended up being trash. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, wasn't hyped up at all. I knew it was gonna be garbage from the.
Now
you didn't need Alchemy to tell me that.
Wait. Now here's my question. Do you think that the anime, like if by watching the anime itself, especially Brotherhood, which is like my favorite, do you think that don't say it right now?
I'm waiting. Go for it. I'm waiting to set it up.
Do you think that overhyped the live action movie? Yeah, you're overhyped, fucker.
You're a live action movie. You were wrong. Haha.
Yes, but do you think the anime overhyped the live action adaptation?
For whoever was a fan of the anime, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that if you didn't know what Full Metal Alchemist was, you would probably see that atrocious film on Netflix and just be like, oh, well, it's another weird thing coming out of Japan over there.
Well, we're talking about Full Metal Alchemist, but I mean, we should definitely talk about Death Note as well.
I was just gonna say Death Note is shit. It's garbage. We should
they made
not.
2 attempts. They were all garbage face.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Well, which one? Because there was 3.
Yeah, there was 2. There's 3, and they were all garbage.
Yeah, they tried. It's like every time they try to do Dragon Ball.
That's how it looks.
You know something?
Oh man,
my man.
They only tried it twice.
Definitely not HD for 5, but it's all good.
Yeah, it is. See, it is boxed off.
Yeah, it's boxed off.
4-3.
Yeah. I didn't even see online how terrible Death Note was.
Yeah, I think a lot of
I walked outside. Literally, this is no joke. I walked outside to go to work. As soon as I opened up the door, I heard the entire world scream out with one voice, Death Note sucks! That's how universally that live action thing was.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Like seriously, I have other friends of mine who are like fans of the Death Note anime.
You have other friends?
I wish I could zoom into your face like this.
This nigga.
Anyway,
That's
that are friends of the anime. It's okay. It's okay, Gibson. These guys do it a lot. It's like a lifelong like thing to do.
Yeah, we had a whole episode talking about
Yeah.
it.
I'll be your friend, bro.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
No, but a lot of people are fans of the anime. Now, I've never seen the anime at all. To be honest, of Death Note. I've never. Now, I've read the manga before. Never seen the anime.
Okay.
And the manga is kind of it's iffy every now and then. Like it's good at one point, and then it's like it's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it.
Our buddy Chris Martinez just said live action movies of anime should stop happening. I mean, if they can do it well, I don't mind it so much.
Why do you hold up, Chris? Why do you think it should stop?
She's not on the show.
Explain yourself.
Well, she's on the whatchamacallit, so she'll say something.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna sit here waiting for a comment.
No, now, no.
How about this movie? I know if we go back as adults and we revisited, we see a lot of dumb stuff. We could point out a lot of things like if this was done today, this would be weird. But
God.
This one,
oh, no.
this is a manga. It started in 1985. It became an anime in 1989. Then they did the live action movie in 1991. I am talking about The Guyver, my friends.
Guyver. I
knew it.
Guilty pleasure.
Absolutely.
It is a guilty pleasure.
I mean,
I'm with you on that.
Just because we all watched it when we were kids or when we were younger, and that movie was just it really was. It was crack. It was it was
dynamite.
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Yeah, he was in it. JJ Walker was in that movie.
JJ Walker. It had animatronics. It had a dude in a robot suit. It had fucking martial arts, Power Ranger shit. Like we loved that movie.
I do have to say though, the martial arts in it was actually pretty dope for its time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So it was the spawn of '91, basically.
Oh man.
You know what's weird though? I got
I had to throw that in. Sorry.
I got a feeling if they tried to remake it now, it would have like the Transformer sound to it, because that's a thing now.
It would be more like the anime. The anime was a lot more of a like a robot. Like it was kind of Gundam-y. It was very Gundam-ish.
Yeah,
it was.
I heard there was another live action that they were trying to do, Gundam.
It's funny. I wanted to say kaiju, but kaiju is giant monster battles.
Yeah, that's called Pacific Rim.
No,
I know.
They started.
Hey, I love me some Pacific Rim. That's like
man. Pacific Rim was actually very good.
The first one.
Yes,
the anime wasn't bad either.
The second one wasn't bad. The second one wasn't
the anime.
Bad.
Yeah, there was an anime for it. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're right. They did. It was the same animator who did the Godzilla animation.
I think so.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I didn't get a chance to see the second Pacific Rim, but I heard that it wasn't as impactful as the first one.
Oh, guys,
God,
okay.
The first one was dope.
Here we go.
Mainstreaming in order to bring bugs or squashing too much into a 2-hour.
I'm not a fan of mainstreaming in order to bring out the bucks or squashing too much into a 2-hour movie.
That's true.
Well, yeah, we talked about it.
I did like the Rim. Okay.
Full agreement.
Yes.
We did talk about it last week, where I think we said instead of just having a 2-hour movie, a series that's really worth it should be more fleshed out into. Even if they wanted to do a live action, should be fleshed out more into a TV series.
Yeah.
And they should do that a lot more.
Certain shows used to do that way back when. Start off with a series and graduate to a movie. And then that's the end of the series.
Right.
But now everybody wants to do like, let's do it in reverse. I'm like, no, dog.
Well, I don't know about reverse because there's a lot of stuff that's going to doing series now and then kind of doing movies or branching off movies and becoming a series now.
Yeah, but that was way back when. That's when they did it. Like, if you had a successful movie, they would have the successful movie, the series. When
Right.
low key, they'll either have the main actor.
He's right. He's right.
They'll have the main actor, and then everybody else is changed, or vice versa. The main actor's like, I can't do small time or whatever bullshit, and then you'll have the supporting cast be there, and it either be hit or miss. Like they did. Like, I know it's off topic. They did My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and then they did My Big Fat Greek Life, and I thought they were gonna have the same type of momentum after the fact. I'm like, no, dog. Start off like this, go to a movie, because the people that fucked with you, and now you got a movie. Yo, let's go see the movie.
Wasn't it like
Absolutely
a couple of years before they did a second movie? It was a couple of years.
Which one?
You said My Big Fat Greek Wedding, right?
Yeah, but they did My Big Fat Greek Life. They did a TV series. Yeah.
It was a TV series.
I didn't know they did a series. I thought they did. Like,
correct,
and they
because
did it.
they killed it.
Yeah, they did it. So what he said is they did the series after the movie, and they lost a lot of steam because they did it that way. Whereas if you had done a series and built up the steam up to where you do a movie, then when the movie comes out, there's an explosion of fans just there waiting to support you.
Yeah. Case in point, Game of Thrones, they wanted to make that a series of movies. We talked on it before. A series of movies for that?
Yeah,
no, it would have never worked.
Long. Way too long.
You had to do the series, and if they ever wanted to do a movie, which they should have, because that last season was garbage, then it would have worked.
Yes,
but they didn't learn nothing. They didn't learn nothing.
If they did a movie, it would probably be about before the series.
If they did a movie, it'd just be a worse version of Lord of the Rings.
If they did a movie, we'd still be waiting for it because fucking this fucking dude would still be writing it right now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
But to back to the anime and live action, there's one movie that it's not as popular, but it was not bad. Gotcha Man wasn't that bad.
Wait, hold on.
I think
she said The Hobbit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was a sneak attack, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Now, I've never seen the live action of Gotcha Man.
It wasn't that bad. It was literally like watching Power Rangers. But
it was Gotcha Money Man. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't make another one, so
get that shimoni. She's absolutely correct. What they did with The Hobbit was horrible. They because it really was just a cash grab. Even what's his name? The dude who played Gandalf. What's his name?
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen broke down on set in tears because most of it they were filming on green screen, and he's like, "This isn't how movies are supposed to be done."
Yeah.
You can't forsake the old ways, man. I mean,
yeah,
Then the director smacked him and said, "Get back on set, you old faggot."
Whoa, bro! What the fuck?
But what was it that I was? Oh yeah, but like movies like Gotcha Man, and then you got movies like Initial D.
Oh
yeah.
I never saw Initial D.
Don't bother watching that.
Initial D is on Netflix right now.
I tried.
Anime's still good. I know it can.
I so hard to watch.
What, the live action or the anime?
The live action one. I tried.
Now have you watched the anime though?
That's the thing. I saw a little bit of the anime and I was like, okay, Initial D live action. Let me check that out. See, I tend to do things backwards, y'all.
I see that.
Like the movies.
So, Initial D. You know what? Let me look at the live action one. Then I'll check out the anime and see, make a comparison.
Hey, that's cool.
Now see, that's what I'm talking about. Watching that live action did not overhype the anime to make it more. Well, actually, no, it did. No, it did. It made people who watch the anime want to watch the anime again, so they can forget about the movie.
Bro, they took 3 characters and merged them into one guy.
Oh,
3
yeah.
characters, one guy.
Only the anime made me want to get. Oh, what? Really?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
It was.
What,
it was
Initial
just-
D?
Yeah, Initial D.
Hmm.
It was. It was a
didn't watch
Chinese
it.
company.
I didn't watch
It was a Chinese company that basically said, "All right, we could do this. We like racing movies. We'll try to be able to make this something." And it was. It wasn't that. It was like the equivalent of somebody saying, "I want to be Captain America," and they went to Party City and put on a Captain America costume.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It was not good.
Actually,
Oh my
you know what? Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was saying, you know what one I'm surprised hasn't come up yet, which is probably going to be on the ill fest for all of us. Speed Racer.
Oh.
Aren't they supposed to be doing a Speed Racer movie?
Forgettable.
They did already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was trash.
No, I can't say it was.
I kind of.
I heard. Yeah, I heard a lot.
It missed
I
the
heard
mark,
a lot of
but it was
people.
okay.
I heard a lot of people didn't mind that movie. I never actually saw it, but I heard a lot of people liked it.
And it was made by.
I'll bring it downstairs. to you.
They did, yeah, that's right.
And it was made by the Wachowskis.
Garbage.
Trash.
That's
Don't
mind.
Adjacent.
Trash adjacent. Yes,
They tried to
that is the right way to say it.
Chris, I
filming.
I love you so much.
With the film, they
Who was
tried
that?
to go
Emil
as
Hirsch.
anime as they could
Emil
with
Hirsch
that.
was the Speed Racer. Emil
Yeah.
Hirsch was,
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
It was okay.
It's on
Oh,
HBO
was
Max
it?
right now.
It was a live action Hot Wheels. God.
I
I
mean,
have
what do
that
you
too
think?
on DVD.
I mean, what do you think Speed Racer was?
Yeah, right,
It
exactly.
was an anime version of Hot Wheels.
Yeah, well, yo, but
And it's hot too.
well,
that was all CG too.
But which one was better, the anime or the movie?
The anime was
well,
definitely better.
it's always going to be better. But
I mean, the anime still wasn't even like,
Yeah. Hey, that's all right, because my Matchbox set was the best. That's what we both brought.
I would love to see a Johnny.
Those races for real, bro. Those are real races.
I'd love to see a
Oh
Johnny
my-
Quest movie. Just to,
But Johnny
what?
Quest wasn't anime.
Oh,
no, I know. I just said, even though it's not, I would just love to see that.
that was out of left field.
Not
I would love-
necessarily.
I would love to
Not
see Space
necessarily.
Ghost.
Why not?
You know
Yo.
what? Space Ghost had a great ass
Why
backstory.
not?
I don't want to see
But-
Space Ghost. I want to see Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
That's
true.
my jam.
I want that shit to come back.
Me
Oh
too.
my
It was
God.
so friggin' funny. Oh my
Did anyone
God.
see the live action Blade of the Immortal?
I
No.
have.
Oh, no.
Was
I
it
have.
You have? Was it good?
It was decent. It wasn't like great, like Kenshin great, and it wasn't god awful like what I'm about to mention in a minute.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
uh-oh.
It was in between. So, but I do like how it paid homage to things of the manga and the anime itself.
Which one?
Blade of the Immortal.
Oh, never seen it.
Like the main character, the guy who played the main character, like had him down packed, like with through everything. It was really cool. There were certain characters that kind of iffy, but I give it like a solid like B plus.
Okay.
So it's watchable. I say watch it, but for any people who haven't watched it and just heard of it, do not watch Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I'm
It
pretty
is
sure
a li-
we
it
all
is
enjoyed
literal-
that and all
Why
died
did you
inside.
mention that atrocity?
Because it's anime. It's an anime that is it's a live action adaptation based off of an anime, and that's what we're talking about. Trash or otherwise.
Full on trash.
Okay,
You know
so
what? I'll
it's-
take that. I'll take that over
burning
the.
trash.
Listen, that 5% that Sir Wednesday took from that movie, that's the 5% that died in all of us that day.
All right, fine. Since we're gonna go there, Detective Pikachu.
That wasn't that
Oh.
bad. It wasn't
I
bad.
enjoyed it. I
It
enjoyed
wasn't
it.
that bad.
If you didn't think of it as a Pokemon movie, which how could you not? There's a Pokemon
Yeah, how
in the
could you
damn
not?
movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed Detective Pikachu.
You watched Born to Fight.
I get.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I guess
You can't
that.
trust your judgment.
I guess that movie didn't want to be the very best.
I haven't.
No one ever was.
I haven't seen this live action, but I heard from reviews. All the reviews say that it was very good. It was very well done. They did a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Really?
Really?
back in
I would
Ah.
definitely check that out.
back in 2017. It came out, bro.
What?
Wow.
Under the radar, like a
Under the radar as hell.
Yeah.
But like that's Japan. Japan has put out a lot more anime movies than we actually know. They just don't put them out over here.
That's true.
When?
That is a story that's true.
What did y'all think of Alita?
Alita was great. I enjoyed
loved
it.
the Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah.
It was almost just like the anime, like almost 100%. Changed a couple things, but it was good.
Yeah, but
Bleach
it was
could have
very
been better.
good.
I still didn't watch Bleach.
Bleach
was
was-
iffy.
Bleach could have been better, but
could've
Bleach
been
could
better.
have been better.
So it was black.
Yeah,
it was,
exactly.
it was
Just couldn't.
All right, now that we're at the 36-minute mark, just anybody who's joining us right now, we're talking about, as the title says, anime versus live action. Do you guys think that the anime's overhype? It was garbage.
It wasn't.
Garbage.
She said it wasn't garbage.
She's- it wasn't garbage. I don't know.
Bleach?
I don't know. It needed work. It needed work.
As you said
Um,
before, it was garbage adjacent.
It's like next to the trash, so it's not fully garbage. It's just on the
Exactly.
ground.
Like you can still take it and like use it a
It
little
could
bit.
go, but if you forget to put it out on the curb, you'll be
yeah,
alright.
Yeah.
like it's like halfway to the
Something
curb
like
and not almost to the trash. Yeah, it's almost there.
It's almost by the
man.
door.
It's not Fist of the
Yeah.
North Star trash.
No,
Well,
You know
we
what?
got-
But
I don't think you can get
is
any
it
worse
is
than
it
Fist of the North
close?
Star trash.
probably
Is it
not.
is it bad that it's good territory? Like, is it
What?
Ninja Turtles 2 bad? Like,
But that's not an anime. They
it's
don't
not.
say-
But I'm talking about level of disgust, but still interest.
What do
Fist
you
of the
say?
North Star. I said, was Fist of the North Star so bad that it's good, or so?
No,
Like,
there's
No.
like,
Mm.
okay,
Nah.
just
no,
making
there's
sure.
no
No,
redemption.
So it's
no.
only me
of
who
North Star.
it's only me
None.
who watches it and laughs like a crazy person.
There's no redemption of Fist of the North Star, bro.
You know
I'm
what
not
is
saying
a
it was
red-
redemption. I'm just
Now
saying
you
it's
know-
hilarious.
Now you know what's kind of sort of like Fist of the North Star, but funnier.
I know
And
what you're talking about.
no, but funnier and probably even more horrible. But it's still. But I rather watch that than Fist of the North Star. You know what I'm about to say, Sir Wednesday.
Yeah, it's
Story
the story
of
of Ricky.
Oh,
Story of
my
Ricky.
Punched the dude's
God.
whole mouth open,
Wow.
and it came out his face.
Oh yeah, we went that way, Gibson. We went
Wow.
that way.
Story
Was
of
that-
Ricky. Oh, damn.
Was that based
Story
on
of
an
Ricky.
anime?
Oh,
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
A manga anime. Yeah.
Oh, it
It
was,
was
based on the manga. 'Cause I was about to say, there's
I
a
hadn't seen that in a long time. Wow.
Oh, you should check it out.
usually if they ever do a live action of this anime, it would probably turn out exactly like Story of Ricky. You ever seen Baki on
Oh, yeah.
Netflix?
Yeah, I watched Baki. I
Oh,
watched
Grapple
Yeah.
Baki, yeah. Wish they would do that.
Not
But
Grapple
then-
Baki. It was just
then-
Baki.
If I want to watch Grapple Baki, I just watch UFC. I guess.
Not the same.
Man.
You don't got people ripping out people's freaking
Sports, yeah.
tendons and stuff with their fingers.
That would be
Yeah.
That's
some
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's gross.
That's a nasty.
This is filthy, baby. It's
Yeah.
filthy.
Oh wait,
Nasty.
Mhm.
we will
Yeah.
now have levels of trash or good.
That was the only way to go.
Because you know how it is. You see the movie, it'd be like,
You ain't never lied, Chris. You
it's
ain't
like
never
you
lied.
stop here, you don't quite do the, but you know what? Okay.
I mean, levels of trash. I mean,
Yeah,
Those are
they are.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's
good trash
and
and
trash
trash
adjacent.
adjacent.
trash and then dumpster fires like the top.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dumpster fire.
Okay, what it in okay in all of the in what we've mentioned so far, what is the top worst anime live action adaptation?
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball
I'm glad,
Evolution.
That is
I'm glad
dumpster
we all
fire.
we're all thinking that. We're
Without
all
a
thinking that.
doubt.
Fire, bro.
That was
Yeah.
a big glossy ball of FU to all.
It was though.
It
really
was.
That's
I mean,
dumpster fire
God.
bad.
Piccolo
Yeah,
didn't
it
even
was.
have antennas. They were all melded into his skull. What the hell?
Even
was
she
that?
mentioned.
Yeah. It was
Dude,
god
they
awful.
played out my
Yeah.
boy so bad.
Yeah.
I was.
Okay,
There's
so
And
There's
right after
something to
that,
say.
Fist of the North Star.
There's something to say about whether it's a Japanese company that messes up an anime movie, and then there's a whole another level of trash when it's an American company that
That's true.
that tries to do it.
yeah.
It was
And
20th Century Fox.
And that's
Right.
exactly what they did. They took two actors from fucking Shameless to fucking come on over and be like, okay,
they had no shame.
They
what do
weren't
you
even
mean?
in Shameless yet.
They were
What?
They
shameful.
weren't even in Shameless yet.
Well,
No,
how,
they
they were.
No,
They
they weren't.
were.
They weren't in Shameless.
Nigga, Goku and the girl who played Bulma were both.
I know, but they weren't in Shameless yet.
Regardless whether they were or weren't, those two actors were eventually in that show. Let's move on.
Yeah. They had to be
It's very-
shameful before they were shameless.
It's very coincidental that they moved on to work again with each other so closely.
Yeah.
Well,
But okay, so now what is the best of the best when it comes to anime?
Best of the best.
I know. Yeah, with your favorite actor of all time, Sir Wednesday, that's in that movie.
I'm still gonna get him. I'm gonna get him to call you one day. Get a call.
Yo, if I show up to a con and somebody's like, "Yo, I got somebody to meet you," if you bring Eric Roberts to me, I'll be like Troy from freaking Community when he's met LeVar Burton, but it'll be rage. It'll be a Blake stare and then rage.
Yes.
Don't ever bring that man to me ever.
Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris, you're right. I mean, good. Okay, so what's the good anime that is like up there?
The Kenshin movies.
Kenshin is number one.
Yeah,
the number one stunner. Nobody's beating it yet.
I haven't seen those yet.
Oh,
bruh!
Really?
You gotta get them.
And I definitely have faith in that Cowboy Bebop. So I hope it doesn't disappoint me.
You have faith, but you hope it doesn't disappoint.
I have faith in it. I just hope it doesn't disappoint me. It looks like it's gonna be good.
I have a feeling it's going to be I think it's going to be an audience splitter. I have a funny feeling inside myself that it's going to be
It's probably will be.
It's going to be a serious audience splitter. I'm talking about people on one side are going to really love it and the other side are going to really hate it. I just got a feeling.
I know.
Yeah.
Very mixed.
There's always gonna be haters, no matter what.
Definitely.
I mean, did you see the hate from the He-Man shit? I was like, oh shit, this is a lot.
Oh my god, they gave
that was a lot of heat.
I literally had to defend Kevin Smith on that. I really had to. Reason being is because look, okay, I'm going to try to take it apart and put it back together as fast as I can. Kevin Smith is a huge Star Wars fan. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, his favorite Star Wars film was Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, we've had the 80s. We had He-Man doing this. We had He-Man doing that. Hero. The worst thing that you can do in a series, just like in Empire Strikes Back, that really effed everybody up, is stakes had to be raised.
Yeah,
so something happened to He-Man. Now, something happens to He-Man. Now, I did not mind it really so much being, having Tila do her thing and everything, and the magic of Eternia is lost. Everybody, flips out. Everything gets dark. important people, dying and stuff and everything. I have no problem with that. But I think what I might have had a problem with was I think that I think Kevin Smith had a little touch of the Wokies. I think maybe just a little bit.
They were kind of, okay. The Wokies.
Just a little bit, not a whole.
It's a little sprinkle, but not a full sprinkle.
Yeah, because as we saw, spoiler alert, Prince Adam comes back, and it ended on a freaking down note. I at the end of the last episode, when Skeletor says, "Now I'm master of the universe," I looked at that screen like, "Yo, we're fucked." I actually kind of felt that.
They paid homage to the movie, actually, the live action,
which I love, and everybody is a hater. I love it. Movie.
Whoa! What are you talking about? Everybody's a hater.
Only Redbeard hates that movie.
Word, for real.
He probably secretly loves it.
Nope.
Nope.
No, I do not.
I love that.
No, I do not. Because the whole time as Gibson was talking, I was in because I haven't seen it. So I'm thinking, what's this horrible thing that happened? Did they bring He-Man back to goddamn Los Angeles? Is that what happened?
No, not even.
No.
Everything's in Eternia. Everything
is in Eternia. But what happened was.
No, I understand. That's why I hate that movie.
Just like Empire Strikes Back. Just like in Empire Strikes Back, the heroes lost terribly, and a lot of people were not used to that. The Empire Strikes Back, for a lot of people, it kind of emotionally scarred them, and they couldn't wait for the next movie so that the heroes can come back and kick ass and everything. So Masters of the Universe Revelations, I guess in a way, is an Empire Strikes Back per se, because the heroes really got their asses handed to them.
Well, in a way they did. The thing is with Master of the Universe Revelation, the Masters kept winning. The thing about it, the Masters kept winning. Skeletor,
right.
The Masters kept winning. So Skeletor devised a plan, and he didn't count on him losing in the fight too.
Right.
He counted on him winning, which he was close to winning, but it happened what happened. And then Teela, the fact that people are angry about the whole Teela thing is like, do y'all even know the history of Masters of the Universe and Teela's background? Do you know what Teela's background is and who's her mother? Did
anybody read the comics? Did anybody read the comics that came with the damn that came with the damn action figures?
None of them did.
None of them did.
But that's not
bullshit.
But devil's advocate here. It's not their responsibility for everyone to know the entire backstory. It's kind of if you're gonna make this series or show or whatever, it's kind of on you to explain those things so that people understand.
Not quite.
Right. Yeah.
Not quite.
No. As a storyteller,
let me finish. The fact about it is that if you are a fan and
but there's going to be a lot of people who are not who are just like, oh, what's this He-Man stuff?
No, they have tons of way of finding out the history of it. You have 2005 He-Man.
Right, but you're making the same excuse that that Bungie made for the first Destiny. You want to know the story? Well, just read what the story is on the fucking website.
Destiny didn't have no hit. What the fuck? That don't even make sense because it
does. Destiny, in order to find out what happened, you had to go back and learn what happened rather than them telling you in the game like normally.
But Destiny is a whole game that you have to play the first one.
Have a good night, Chris.
That makes no sense. We're talking about a cartoon that in the 80s versus in 80s, and they had multiple different variations of the cartoon. The ones in the 90s, 2005, and a movie. So if you want to find the history, it's there. Destiny,
true. But to go back to the beginning, think of it like this: the original Masters of the Universe. The freaking reason why people didn't like the movie, because a lot of it was based off, like you said, the original lore from the actual what's the name, action figures. Right. But guess what? When people watched the series, a lot of them were introduced to the cartoon, which had all that lore. So when people were like, "Where's Orko?" That's not a freaking that's not like a non-reasonable question to ask.
Yeah, the live movie.
That's true. They take liberties.
We're talking about the cartoon, not the
Understand.
live action movie.
I know, but I'm
in a way, the live action movie kind of it's
the case in point right there. You can't imagine people to be like, "Oh, you're supposed to be caught up on this stuff because this was with the action figures," versus the people who watch the cartoons who had no idea that this existed.
But in a way, you can because they relaunched the cartoon in 2005.
But
so therefore, the stories are there for you to watch, though,
for everybody that existed at that time.
Okay,
but this current time, if they didn't watch it, like, oh, He-Man, like if a new kid comes out of the woodwork, oh, He-Man, what's this about? Let me go watch it. You think he's gonna know about all that shit from back in the day? He probably didn't exist.
I'm just saying,
didn't exist.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're putting a lot of responsibility on the viewer, and you can't blame the viewer for not knowing.
Yeah, when we have technology now, and you have YouTube,
you keep speaking about technology. They don't know what this is.
All right.
It's bullshit.
All right, gentlemen. Go ahead, Mr. Gibson.
Originally, it was Masters of the Universe with the action figures, and it was its own lore. And then you brought He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So now we're going back to Masters of the Universe, because if you notice, there was a lot of characters that they brought from the action figure original lore pre He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So I'm also looking at it from a side of like, okay, so Kevin Smith is taking from, I guess maybe like from two places: the original He-Man series and taking from the Masters of the Universe lore, because we didn't have Stinkor, we didn't have Scareglow. Hey, Scareglow, Scareglow was
there was a lot of people that was missing.
Beast, man. So I was happy about looking at the Masters of the Universe, and I'm gonna tell you something, who's my man? Henry Rollins. I will say it to my dying breath. Henry Rollins was to me was the best voice actor in that entire shit. I love Triclops.
Wow,
I'm messing with him. I ain't messing with him.
Wow. Okay. I mean that's saying something with that one.
I mean, Mark Hamill was Skeletor. I mean, funny thing about it is like every time Skeletor talked, I was like, Joker.
Can't help but not think that.
Master of the Universe.
I was like, word, just put some clown face on, bro. Joker
Holly, I'm Master of the Universe, Holly.
What the fuck?
Thanks.
I'm a voice actor too, guys, so I do that too.
All right, so that was a lovely conversation that we all had for the last hour and some minutes.
That was fun. It was off the rails.
And no, it was, and it was. I like the fact of hearing everybody's thoughts on all these different like anime movies. Some of them I have not even heard of in a while, and some of them I wish I never knew existed. But
what is here?
But I believe
I can fly. He's in jail.
Oh no!
You're fired.
Oh my god!
Man.
I'm still gonna listen to his music with headphones on.
Anyways, we're gonna call this a night.
Yes, we are.
And
Wednesday night.
That was a night.
Thank you, Sir Wednesday.
No
we appreciate you guys enjoying our banter here live on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, Mr. Gibson, for showing your presence and giving us your knowledge on bad movies and good movies.
I got a gift for you before you close out.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so this is my impression of the original Speed Racer. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Hi, everybody. I'm Speed Racer. I'm the driver of the Mark V, the fastest car in the world. Oh.
Oh,
That's accurate.
That was good. That was good.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Damn.
Thank you.
Sir Wit, that was good. Good work. Good work.
Thank
That
you.
was
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir
I'm gonna
Wednesday,
carry that on,
That's me.
Take us out.
if you please take us out.
Yes, like Echo Ninja said, thank you for enjoying the content that we provide. We're here all the time to give you what you need. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Contact us on this number that we have here below. Boom, the number is 973-370-3115. And if you call that number, you can leave us a voicemail, a shout out, challenge Roundhouse to a game of whatever the fucks he's playing on the Twitch these days. And he'll either blow you up with a first person shooter, kick your ass with a fighting game, or just talk shit as his internet lags. Who knows? Find out next time. Find out next time on another episode of Alteron Robinson.
I take very
always
fit
wanted
that.
to-
My internet does not lag. Fuck you.
Oh my
I know. I
god.
was waiting for you to comment on that. Feel free to also see us on these platforms that here for your listening and viewing pleasure. And follow us on Twitter. Follow us on the Instagrams, and just listen because we'll be talking.
And also, this episode is brought to you by Wild Bill's Craft Beverages.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
Say it like you
Yo.
Yes.
I love me. As a matter of fact, every time when I go to Big Apple Con or what's the con over in Secaucus? Well the East Coast Comic Con. I look for them.
Garden State, I believe.
Yeah,
Garden State. I look for them, man. Oh my god, the ginger ale, the orange soda. If listen, if you're a fan of soda, Wild Bill.
Oh, look at this. I don't even have to do it. I don't even have to do it.
Shout
If you want to hire me for your
Yes.
commercial, if you want me to hire me for your commercial, yes. We can
All right. I mean,
Well, hey, our guest said it
Yes.
best. He's a big fan, just like the rest of us. You know, owned and operated by military vets. They're here in New Jersey. You can catch them here. DrinkWildBills.com. Use our code TrueStoryBro. Get 10% off. Come on, treat yourself. They even got coffee now. Can you believe that shit?
They got coffee now?
Yes.
What?
They got coffee now.
It's International Coffee Day, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, is it really?
Wow.
Yes, so come on and get your coffee now while you can. They also got barbecue sauces, hot sauces. They got different flavor of peanuts. They have different flavor sodas. Of course, they got their new flavors, which is they got beef jerky. And they also have their new flavors for their soda. They have strawberry cream and Dr. Bill's and blueberry. Which are only available on their website, of course. So you better get them now while they have them.
All right.
No both, just Bills.
Just Bills.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
And before we go, we will definitely be going to Rhode Island Comic Con. So if you guys are trying to catch us, we doing interviews with multiple different stars there, and definitely come by and say hi to us. We'll be around. But
Trust me, you'll see our shirts.
Yeah,
You can't miss us.
But definitely we'll be at Rhode Island Comic Con. Just walk up to us, say hi. You got some jokes? We'll definitely hear some jokes. But that's our next con we're gonna be at.
November. One second. November 5th, 5th, 7th, 5, 6, and 7. That's where we're gonna be there. Now you go ahead. I almost forgot how to count. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm gonna plug two things real quick.
Sure.
On October 9th at New York Comic Con and Artist Alley, I will be at the Boston Metaphysical Society table. Boston Metaphysical Society is an online steampunk comic book created by Madeline Holly Rousing. We have an audio drama coming up on October the 20th on Kickstarter. I'm playing Thomas Edison. There's a video game that's been released on September 15th called Bloodwash from Puppet Combo, who specialize in releasing PlayStation 1 graphic style, retro style horror games, which are scary as hell. I have a role in the latest one called Blood Wash. Scary game. If you're into scary games, if you're a big fan of like Resident Evil games and the old ones and Silent Hill and Siren and Clock Tower, please pick up Blood Wash. Blood Wash. It's crazy. It's you're gonna freak out. Tell you, the jump scares are serious.
All right, well, we're gonna put all of that on the in the description and in our description, but down below. So you got catch this guy at New York Comic Con and catch that game, because I think I might get that game. I think I definitely will get that game because I like scary games. So
available now on Steam.
Oh, there you go. All right.
All right. Without further ado, guys, we will see you guys next week on another edition of True Story Bro. Peace.
Deuces.
Later.